My name is Tola, and this is a story of how I fell in love with my brother. I grew up in a small town with my family. My brother Toby was always there for me. He was kind, smart, and protective. No matter what happened, I could always count on him. When we were kids, we did everything together. We played outside until the sun went down. We shared secrets under blankets and laughed at silly jokes only we both understand. He was not just my brother, he was my best friend. But as we grew older, something changed. I started looking at him differently. My heart would beat whenever he smiled at me. I liked the way he talked, the way he carried himself. I felt really safe around him, and a part of me wished he wasn't my brother. At first, I thought it was just admiration, but it wasn't. I was falling in love with my own brother. I was scared. How could I feel this way about Toby? He's my blood, my family. I told myself I was wrong, but my heart didn't listen. Every time he hugged me, I wished I would hold him longer. Every time he looked into my eyes, I wondered if he felt the same way. I tried to push the feelings away. I dated other guys, hoping it would help me forget. But no matter who I was with, I always compared them with Toby. No one made me feel the way he did. One night, we were sitting outside watching the stars. The air was cool and everything was quiet. I turned to him and said, Toby, do you ever feel like we're closer than just siblings? He looked at me for a long time, and then he smiled softly and said, Of course, Dola, you're my favorite person in the world. I swallowed hard. That wasn't what I meant. I wanted to tell him how I really felt, but I was just too scared. So I kept quiet. Days passed, then weeks. I thought about telling him the truth, but I knew it would ruin everything. He loved me, but not in the way I wanted, and I couldn't change that. I cried myself to sleep many nights. I wanted him, but I knew I could never have him. It hurt, but I had to accept it. With time, I learned to control my feelings. I focused on our bond as siblings. I reminded myself of the love we already had, the right kind of love. Now, when I look at him, I still feel warm in my heart, but it's a different kind of warmth. I love him, but as a brother, and that's enough. Some love are not meant to be, and sometimes the best thing you can do is to let go.
If you like the story, like, share, and follow for more. Thank you very much for watching. It's your favorite girl, Kels.